Hello, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Deadly Gaming, hosted by me, Deadly, aka Scott, aka Deadly Canuck, and all the other monikers that I go by. We're back with our Civilization playthrough, and we have just successfully invaded and conquered Haran al Rashid, so Arabia is no more. And we are looking to Pacal as our next target. But before we do so, there are things at home that we need to fix. We need to fix this happiness issue for sure. Oh, Alexander the Great, the last one to have not denounced us, has now denounced us. He will pay for this in time, of course. People weren't overly happy with me about invading Arabia, so they're going to forever be suspicious and angry at me. It seems. Oh, one of these two, Bucharest or Manila. I guess pearls would be really nice. So let's go to Bucharest. Even though that doesn't give me pearls, but it might that might actually be one of their quests. But okay, so you're building a bear. Oh, that's right. These are all puppets, eh? These are all puppets. And the puppet states are building coliseums, which is nice. That's what I want. People so happy, blah, 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 blah. Just chirping me, sending little chirps my way. Don't worry. It ain't a thing. It ain't a thing. Okay. So, we really are just sort of wanting to, once we fix the happiness and as we upgrade our units, we're gonna keep a close eye. Maybe I'll move you here because I wanna really see what's going on in there. If you just have composite bowmen, you're not that big a threat to me. Perhaps I want to get into there. Let's move you there. We'll alert you. I do want to start building up my military, though. Once we get musketmen and we upgrade these guys to musketmen, we no longer require iron to field those musketmen. The iron is then good for the ships of the age, the frigates and things like that. However, this is not a very sea-based map. So we have a great merchant. Large amount of gold and improving relations with the city-state if I conduct a trade mission. Which I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a trade mission, preferably one with somebody that has a double resource type of thing. Oh, that's what that is? Or no, they want me to connect gold to my trade network. That's interesting. Because you have gold. Do I have a need for gold? Yes, I do. And you would be a direct help towards that. So unless you have like gold and porcelain or something like that, but you don't, and you're not allied with anybody, so that's probably where I'm going to go. Because that's going to give me a big chunk of gold, and it's going to give me influence over them. And then as soon as I become an ally with them, they're going to connect gold to my civilization. And the fact that they connected gold to my civilization is going to complete another quest for them, and that's going to give me more influence over them. So that's kind of a confusing little circle of interactions with that city-state. That wasn't... Oh, no, Machu Picchu was. Okay. So Heliopolis, almost done that. Really, it's a waiting game as of right now. Really, we're just focused on getting things sorted in our civilization and getting these technologies out. The big problem with everybody hating on me is I'm not going to be able to do research agreements with anybody. And research agreements can be, look at, well, where is all this score coming from? Religion, eh? Religion and from wonders, from population. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. But the research agreements, basically what that is when you have a declaration of friendship with people, and I'm not going to be having a declaration of friendship with people because everybody hates me. But when you are lucky enough to have friends in this game, and you have a declaration of friendship going between you, basically what happens, we can afford to go down that route, get some universities going. Basically what happens is you both agree to spend a little bit of money. I think it starts out as low as 250 and then gradually over time it goes higher and higher and higher. But basically, you both agree to spend a little bit of money, and then in 30 turns, you both get huge bonuses to your research. And so, yes, it costs gold, but it's really helpful to be able to do that early on. So my aggressive style of play here. Why did I get moved here? Oh, because they border popped that. That's fine. So we'll just alert you there. My aggressive style of play here is sort of done away with that. Everybody hates me. I'm the villain of the world. But that's a fun role to play in this game. Look at that. That's not a fun role to play. What are you doing? What are you doing? I don't like that. That's somewhat in the direction of my territory. Let's look at diplomacy overview. Let's look at global politics. Okay, these are all allied with city-states, not me. Everybody's denounced me. That's fun. Okay. Maybe I guess I could denounce someone else to see if I can get someone to. Oh my God, pikeman. Okay. So I'm definitely going to need a fair amount of troops to invade Pacal. But if I have a technological superiority, 21 to 24 isn't that big of a jump. Riflemen, I'd be able to invade with like 3 or 4, and it wouldn't be a problem. What is this, man? Where are you going with that stuff? Where are you going with that stuff? I'm going to be keeping a close eye on you. Yeah, so we're going to be able to do that next turn, which is good. I really am concerned about these guys, but they don't seem to be coming down this way. They seem to be going up as if they're going to try and invade the city-state. But if they're coming around here, that's a problem. So I don't particularly care for this kind of movement. Well, he's definitely invading somebody. I'm just really hoping it's not me. So 30 influence and 500 gold. And then if we spend that 500 gold that it just gave me, because gold gifts are temporarily more effective, we spend that 500 gold that it just gave me. We are now allies, which connects gold to our civilization. So we have 89 influence, and then that's going to complete the quest. That's going to complete the quest that they have for us to connect gold to our resource, because they're giving us gold now. So next turn we should be even higher than 89. And so they're going to be our ally for some time, which is nice. Which is very nice. Gold connected for Manila. So yeah, bumped up to 128. So they're going to be our ally for the foreseeable future. They're maritime, so they give food in the capital when friends, and all of the cities when allies. Okay, that's cool. They're hostile. Okay. I would really like actually a militaristic city-state. Maybe I should have went for one of them instead, but that's okay. That's okay. I'll take what I've got. I'll take what I've got. So we're only 5 turns away from Notre Dame. Once we get Notre Dame, that's going to solve our happiness issues, especially once all the Colosseums and other stuff like that start popping out. And then we're going to be able to focus on building up our military and moving in on Pacal. I'm not 100% on what the best course of action is going to be. he does have a very, very, very strong military. So it is going to be a little bit of a question. Do I draw out his troops and kill them out here first and then try to move in on his capital? Or do I sort of, piece by piece, maybe pick off Chichen Itza, because that looks like a really weak city. It's only got a strength of 14, and I can probably get set up pretty quickly and then take it out in a turn or two. That might be the best course of action. We have enough faith to purchase a unit or building. Buy one in a city following. So we're probably talking about here, but unless here, what can I purchase? I can purchase a monastery. Is that's what we're talking about? Missionary, I don't have enough faith for that. So what does this give me? That gives me faith and culture. And each source of incense and wine work. Whatever, sure. Gives me faith and culture. And it's cheap. It didn't cost me any maintenance, so why not? I'm not using my faith for anything else. We'll get some universities going because we want to research quicker. Only 3 turns away from Notre Dame now. We're going to get 2 citizen pops next turn, which is going to bring us down to -1 happiness. So that's unfortunate. But our happiness is constantly being combated by Colosseums. And then if we are indeed first to that Notre Dame, that puts us in a very good place. Why did that only go down 1? I'm confused now. I'm very confused. Hebe has been recruited as a spy. Okay, somebody has entered the Renaissance era. And when that happens, we now have spies. So there are a couple things you can do with spies. You can put them into city-states, and they will establish spy networks, and then they're going to slowly start to rig elections. There we go. They're going to slowly start to rig elections in your favor, and so basically your influence over a city-state is going to gradually increase. The other thing that they can do is they go into enemy cities, so enemy civilizations, and they slowly, very slowly, steal technologies from them. Does Pacal? So I'm considering one of 2 things. I know that China is the closest to me in technology. I'm pretty sure you got 112 from technology. You've got 100, 116 actually. Really, 104 from technology. You've got 116. Huh. But they both seem to be more in the way. So am I third in literacy? I am. And okay, so I'm guessing then my best course of action, I'm going to want to steal technologies, I think. So I'm going to send the spy to Athens. We're going to move him to Athens. You can either send him to a diplomat or the spy. I'm going to send him as a spy. That's right, diplomat. They added that because spies were added with gods and kings, and then they added the ability to change them into diplomats with Brave New World. And what that is that you can, if you have a diplomat in their capital, I think that allows you to get them to vote a certain way in the World Congress and things like that. I'm not 100% sure what starts the World Congress. Again, Brave New World. I'm very new to the Brave New World scene, so it's really a guessing game on a couple of these things. However, moving on, as you can see, he's going to take 3 turns to establish surveillance, and then probably anywhere from like 15 to 30 turns in order to steal a technology successfully. 1 turn away from Notre Dame, then we're going to start getting our military in order. So that's good news. What's our situation with knights? I don't think we have any kind of situation going with knights. No, that's in a couple of turns because we go guilds first and then we get knights. Well, no, we got chemistry first. Okay, that's cool. So Notre Dame plus 10 happiness, plus 4 faith. Happiness situation is over. All right. Perhaps we do quickly pop out a university. I think we do. Let's do that. One turn from that, and then we're probably going to get a university going there too. With all the universities, then we can. Is there a national wonder for the universities? I don't know. Notre Dame constructed for Kiev. Apparently, we did something for somebody that we didn't know we were doing. Where is Kiev? Where are you? I want to see you. Oh, you're this one? This one over here? Yeah, and you've got Wales. Do I have Wales? No, I do not. How much do I need? 35 influence to surpass them. I think I'm going to do that. We got 500 gold there. Surpass them. Just so that I can get that whale bonus and really disrupt China. Because disrupting China is fun. I like that. Finished the Colosseum. That's nice. As we said, university. Just so that we can start getting creeping closer and closer to what's its face? Rifleman. Because once we get Rifleman, man, that's gonna be it for Pacal. Especially if I get there first. But I need to get there first. I'm really concerned about how, yeah, you didn't like that. Get over it. I'm really concerned about how those two were able to leapfrog me in technology. I'm also kind of concerned about your constant movement of troops in my vicinity. But that's okay. 3 turns we get gunpowder. We'll start upgrading our long swordsmen to musketmen. I'm pretty sure I can do that. Where am I? This is who likes shiny things the most. The richest countries, essentially. Uncovered that secretly plotting against Wu Zetian. Well, okay. Whether it's true or not, we're going to go to Wu Zetian, and we're going to tell her that. I'm going to share the intrigue with her. So, she will be a little bit happier with me, although still not very. But perhaps, hopefully, that causes a rift between her and Alexander. That would be ideal. In fact, can I get you to declare war on him? No, you wouldn't do that for me, of course not. I think you have the worst army and he has the best, so I don't know why you would do that anyways. It'd be silly for you to do that. Silly. Okay. So strategy-wise for Pacal, I'm still thinking the Great Wall is going to be a huge piss off, and the other huge piss off is how much in the way of troops he has. So we're really going to have to go about this a smart way. And I do think perhaps our best course of action is not to go all out for one thing, but perhaps just nip him up here and see how his troops react. We're going to have to leave some stuff behind, though, because my cities aren't particularly well defended if he has a sizable army. And if I declare war on him and then all of a sudden, say, Alexander joins in the fray, that's also going to be a problem. But I do have an ally in Manila. And if need be, I can spend a chunk of gold, because our gold is doing so well, I can spend a chunk of gold and get another ally in Milan, and that'll create a buffer between me and Alexander, because he's not going to be able to move troops through this area without being attacked by my 2 city-state allies. So, we have gunpowder. We've entered the Renaissance. Somebody has beat us there. And this is only going to cost 70 gold, so that's nice. As you can see, our iron goes up, because these guys don't require iron, which is also nice. So now, Deadly Sticks and Deadly Club are holding deadly shooty things. They have come a long way from their time as warriors. Once we get cannons. That's taken a while. I don't particularly care for how long that's taken, but that's okay. That's okay. In one turn now, we'll be able to start pumping out some more musketmen. Some units need orders. You guys do, so I'll just fortify. I accidentally fortified you. We don't want to do that. We will get some science and gold going, I suppose, is the best bet. Science and gold, science and gold. And one turn away from starting to pump out some more musketmen. All right. So, if we're invading him when we're musketmen, as long as Alexander isn't too far ahead of us as far as technology goes, but wow. Okay, he's got a fair amount of people. What direction are they going? I can see because my spy is, of course, in there. How many turns until 17 turns until we steal the technology from him? That's worrisome. I want to see what direction they're moving. So I'm going to end turn looking at that. If they're all moving up left, but a couple of these guys are fortified, so I think they're just sort of camping out. Very interesting. So he's got quite the formidable force. Wine 2 and gold per turn from has ended. Okay. I don't think I'm going to be able to trade too much, because everybody kind of hates my guts. Wait, can I have a research agreement? No, you need to be friends, yeah. And you need to have embassies and things like that. That's what I thought. Perhaps it's almost time. Actually, yeah, once you build that workshop, that's going to give you a bonus to production, and then I'm going to quickly jump in and I'm going to annex Mecca next turn so that I can start using its production the way I want to use it, because it's a capital city, so it starts out with a really good terrain usually. There we go. So I'm going to jump in and I'm going to annex a city. That's probably going to hurt our unhappiness. Of course it does. We're going to change production to the courthouse right here. Only going to take 9 turns. That's good. Okay. And once that's done, that little occupied thing is going to go away, which is going to bring our happiness back up a piece. And then I'm going to be able to use the production the way I see fit. What did we have? We had social policy up here, did we not? Oh, because I annexed it, that went away. Oh, I'm silly. I should have. Okay. That's funny. Because I annexed it, the denominator increased, and it forgot about the fact that I didn't know that I would do that. You learned something new. So next time, don't ignore the social policy. Go after the social policy, and then annex the city. The more you know, the more you know. Okay. Hey, look, a social policy. Rationalism is going to help us. With science. So double gold allows purchasing. So I'm going to go right into this because adopting it will grant plus 10% science while the empire is happy, and also unlocks the building of the porcelain tower. And I certainly want that. When do I get the ability to build that thing? The porcelain tower. Where are you? Over here? Yes, architecture. I'm not even on queue with that. Oh well, that only gives 1 great scientist. It used to be 2, I think. And then 50% more from research agreements. So it's not that big a deal, but the big deal is the 99 science that we're now getting. So I wasn't looking, but that probably dropped down a fair piece. And we are building our universities left, right, and center. Let's get a workshop going here. So we're going to get a little bit of a production bonus, and then we're going to probably use this guy to start punching out, because it can construct a mint, which is going to give us more gold for the silver, and then it's going to construct a market, which is going to be nice. So we'll get you pumping out gold, which is going to offset the troops that we're pumping out in our other cities. That is my idea. So look at that. Both of you guys line up perfectly. I may need workshops. I probably definitely need a workshop here because there's not much in the way of production tiles for you to work off of. Not many hills. Not many hills for you. You guys are still all camping out here. You are trying to get a peek in behind my lines, and I don't really want you to do that. I suppose I can't buy a tile because you're puppeted. Although I think that looks like you crossed the other way. So maybe you already did get a little peek behind my lines. That's not cool. You know, maybe building a little bit of an extra road here. It's extra. It certainly is extra, but that's going to allow more mobility. I don't know. Just a thought. Oh. Okay. That's just a little bit of gold. That's not happiness coming to me, so that's fine. However, maybe now that you're only guarded, maybe you'll do more for it. How about you do more than that? How about you do like 11? Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. There you go. 10. It's, you know what? No, that's probably hurting your happiness a lot. Let me, if I go into, your approval rating is the highest. It probably doesn't make too much of a difference. I do want gold. I don't know, but excess happiness might be going to our research. All things to think about. Make it 5. No? Okay, fine. Goodbye. Normally I'd say 7, so 5 was a steal. Greedy bastard. So we continue to build. This is one of those lulls. We're in between an invasion, and typically, once you're done an invasion, you really need to start hammering down the necessities in your own country before you move on to another one. Just because all the extra unhappiness that we picked up, we started to lag a little bit behind as far as technology was concerned, and so after an initial invasion, there is a little bit of a lull. Because if I had just jumped into an assault on Pacal, A, his army was probably about equally matched to mine, and B, he's calling me a city-state. Oh, you're so cute. Okay, you'll pay for this in time. Like I said, Denmark, a little bit of a chirper. He's all talk. He's got nothing on me. He called me a city-state. He's got 2 cities. So I don't know what his angle is. Am I only friends with you now? Oh. I need 28 influence to overcome ally. That's interesting. Maybe once I'm done stealing a technology from Alexander, I'll send a guy down here. Because that would be nice to have. That must have recently happened. Is it worth spending a bit of money? I think it is. Just piss off China a little bit more. Probably wasn't worth it actually, but oh well. We've done it now. Let's pump out a workshop. It's going to give us a little bit more in the way of production, and then we're going to start pumping out musketmen even faster. I really want a lot of musketmen. Because I do not want him to have any kind of hope in hell. And like I said, I am concerned about getting double teamed. I am concerned that Alexander will come to Pacal's aid. If that does happen, we may be in trouble. Why is Antwerp angry at me? This scout you know, he's been with us for a while, but he's just kind of useless. Are you saying that you're stuck now? Why can't you? Okay, well, I'm actually gonna delete you. So goodbye, because that's gonna save us gold per turn. Enough faith to purchase a unit or building. Oh, I can do like missionaries and things like that. Well, I don't particularly care for that. I'm not going to use them because I may be able to purchase like a great profit or something. So that would be cool if I can. Also, artists would be nice. I haven't been looking at this. Do other civilizations have tourism? Adjusted tourism output. Oh, I've got more than all of them. That's funny. What's this? For trade route between civs. Oh, I gotcha. So I'm the only one with tourism output. And that's because Arabia had tourism output, and now I own Arabia, so his problem. I guess we're going to... Let's go to Manila. Because they're our ally. Why not, right? More musket men. Just fortify our line here. Fortify our line. Courthouse is about to be popped. And then I think we're going to start spitting out musket men here as well. I do think I want a road. Even if it's extra. Even if it's extra and it's not particularly necessary, I want it. So I'm going to move you there. My city becomes religious. Okay. Down here. Oh, university, eh? Yeah. Gotta spit out the university. Ooh, we're only 3 turns away from cannons. I didn't notice that. That's good. So, we're really going to be in good shape soon. You are still on swordsman. You're not even on long swordsman, and you're on pikemen. I think pikemen are similar, if not equal in strength to swordsmen. Pikemen. 16 strength. Swordsmen are what, 14? So yeah, they're really close. So my musketmen should be able to walk over them pretty much. My musketmen are 24, so an extra 50%. Once I get cannons, that's just going to obliterate their cities. Because our range strength is going to be 20, and that strength is only 18 on that. So that's going to be the difference maker, is going to be my artillery. If I can get good artillery shots off, what's going on here? That's a barbarian unit, right? Being killed by Kathmandu, I assume. Alexander getting some scouting in with his Greek knight. Interesting. Okay. A new age of international cooperation. Your civilization, or so the most delegates, can propose resolutions that will have an effect on the entire world. So this era, you get 2 delegates if you're the host civilization, 1 delegate for other civilizations. I don't know if I'm the host. And plus 0 per city-state ally. The next era we enter, when the World Congress is founded, I'm going to get extra delegates for my city-states, but so is everybody else. So what's this? It's my turn to make a proposal. Oh, am I hosting? No. China's hosting. Okay. That's unfortunate. They could potentially team up against me for some kind of That's very interesting. They might embargo me. If they embargo me, then trade routes cannot be established between me and any other civilizations. But that's fine, because I just use my stuff with city-states, and that would still be getting me stuff. Increases the generation of great scientists and merchants. Writers and artists and musicians are down. China and the Maya would be angry if I did that. Research technology, if it has been discovered by at least one other civilization. So that people that are lagging behind catch up faster. Interesting. Culture increased by 100% for 20 turns. Oh, so this is the World's Fair. Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. Maybe I propose that. I'm going to commit that proposal. Yeah. Okay. So basically what that is that if that is succeeded, however, the Maya and China were sort of against me doing that. So if that is succeeded, which it may not be, I'll have the ability to send production instead of building actual units, which we are going to do this turn at least. I would have the ability to contribute towards the World Fair. And if I'm first, as you saw, there was a gold, a silver, and a bronze reward. And if I meet the requirements for all three, and then I have the most, I receive all of those things. And so I get like plus 100% culture. I get 500 points to a golden age, which would send me into a golden age. And I also get, I think it was a free social policy, so that would be amazing. Oh, this is Lake Victoria. I was looking for that last night. So here it is. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay, we wanted you to route to that tile. A little bit of extra road, going to cost me a bit of money, but it's going to be worth it, I think. Just in terms of security, and if units are getting built here, they can make a little quick detour there. Okay, one turn away, Petra. Wasn't really necessary. One turn away, being able to upgrade these into cannons. We also get manufacturing, mine production, quarry production yield. So a little bit more in the way of production from those tiles. So now we've got cannons, which is great. It's fantastic. Milan, is that my ally? No. Okay. So I really don't care what you think. Another player has constructed Petra, Pacal, whatever. That's fine. Can I? What do you upgrade into? I think you might upgrade into like a lancer or something like that. I've got no idea. No idea what he upgrades into. I don't normally go for chariots. I only went for him because that was our unique unit, and I thought it would be cool. I mean, they kind of helped out maybe a little bit, not really at all. I didn't really need them. They were just sort of extra. But it's the thought that counts. It's the thought that counts. And we got to use the Egyptian unique unit. So we'll just sort of set up and then fortify these guys, I think. So I think I'm hitting S, am I not? No, I am. Okay. S and A, S and A. The hotkeys for setup and then alert. We'll pump out. Do we have anything of the utmost importance? That would add production for each sheep that I'm working. So that's very nice. That's very nice. I think, what do you need in order to build that? You need something nearby. City must have at least one of these resources improved with a pasture. So I should be able to build a stable here in 2 turns as well, which is going to really upgrade this guy. Am I not doing a route 2? Like, is that not something that I... Why? I don't think you're blocked. I think you're crazy. Go there. Apparently I need to hold your hand. Okay. Why is that? Why do you think that's blocked? I'm really confused by that. I'm really confused by that. He's seeing ghosts. He's seeing ghosts. Okay. You were going to be my gold city. I remember. So we'll get you. What are you doing now? See, it's not blocked. You're crazy. So we'll get you to perhaps do a mint, because each silver resource is going to give us plus 2 gold right away. So we'll do that. And then after that, we'll do the market. How are we doing on happiness? We're doing okay. I've got room for another caravan, apparently. That's interesting. I guess that boat, that cargo ship was killed by that barbarian, I assume, then. Reformation belief added. Oh, your culture's so laughable. See, you're just chirping me. That's okay. That's okay. You can chirp. You can chirp. Little Chinese warrior down here. That's cute. You know, it would take a long time to get to China, and probably by the time that I got there, I'm just thinking like, because if they are still the weakest as far as soldiers go, I'm second now. China is the weakest, but I'm going guilds. Don't remind me about this stuff again, please. What's this? Soul is the secrets of steel from Thebes. Okay. Damn you, I suppose, and all that. I'm one turn away from stealing from Alexander, so that's fun. Turns until the World Congress convenes. Okay, what do I want to do? I want to bitch out China for doing that to me. Stop spying on me. Okay, well, I'm going to publicly denounce you. You're a horrible person. Yeah. I'm a hypocrite, of course, because I'm stealing technologies from someone else. But hey, that's what the villain of the world does. They're hypocritical. They're evil, you know? And so that's when it's just a character we got to play up, right? We just got to be that guy. We are that guy. Okay. More musket men. I'll probably pump out one more and then maybe a couple more cannons. As long as I got the gold, I just want to keep pumping it out. So we'll see. Heba, our agent, got promoted. Alexander's building up a sneak attack against another civilization. Hopefully not mine. Yes, let's steal technology. What are you going to give me? So we are halfway done chivalry, so it wouldn't make sense to steal that. And that's the most expensive, so we'll go to machinery. And I think that machinery was something that was along our path anyways, as far as what we need to get to rifling, so that's good. How long would it take to steal again? 32 turns. Okay, 32 turns is a while. So, let's see about... Yes. So, I don't want you to be the ally of Milan. So, I'm going to move you to Milan. And then I will show you what we can do in city-states, because I'm going to throw a coup to put people that favor me in power in Milan. That's my plan. That's my plan. So I could start a writers guild, which would start putting points, and we could start getting great writers and things like that. What is going on here? We're building forts? Why were we building forts? Why do I get research points from forts? That must be... I am so confused right now. Do I get research from forts? Is that like a religious belief? Is that what's going on? What is happening here? What is happening here? Why am I getting research from forts? That is... What? I'm so confused. I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on. Why is this happening? Why is this happening? Is it because it's jungle? Am I getting research because it's a jungle? Am I... I got no idea. That is the strangest thing I've ever seen in my life. But I mean, I'm in favor of more research, so I'm not going to question it for too long, I suppose. Oxford University. University still required 1. That gets me 1 free technology. If I can time that so I can be done constructing that just before rifling is available, and then we can get rifling for free, that would be very, very nice. No, okay, the question is, I think I go for Circus Maximus, get some more happiness in my land. So now are you crazy still? Yep, You're crazy. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop moving. Stop moving. Stop moving. Why? Why? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this, man? Oh my Jesus H Christ. Is it because somebody's like on their way there? Why is that a thing? Why did that happen? I'm so confused. Okay. Musket men. I'm just nobody is making sense anymore. This game has lost its meaning. I have no idea what's going on anymore. I'm going to stop asking questions. Your guess is as good as mine. If you're new to this game, then God help you, because I'm so confused right now. People are building forts. I am getting research from building forts on hills nowhere near my border, so I don't know why I would even begin to build fort there. Oh, just so confused right now. Oh my god. Okay. Elephantine is grow. What is this? Intellectuals, technologies. Okay. Cool. Production here. We just built a stable, so our production should be even higher than it was. Oh yeah, let's pop out another musket men. Okay. So, I've lost control of my workers. My workers have gone totally batshit crazy. But still we press on. Maybe we get a couple knights. I don't know though. I would like to have lancers, because lancers are a way to counter knights, and it looks like these civilizations have a few. We shall see. How close are we to establishing surveillance? Is that actually 2 turns? Yeah, okay. I just didn't know if I had clicked it just before the turn ended, so 2 turns away from that, 1 turn away from chivalry, 1 turn away from you getting a little border pop, but I don't control you yet. I don't control either of you guys yet. I'm not over this yet. I'm not over that yet. Just got no idea. Okay, I don't know what you were doing. Maybe you were camping there, and then they popped the border so that you couldn't anymore. It's fine. Go there. See if you can see things. See if you can see things. 1 more turn. Nope. Oh, I moved you down there, eh? Okay. You're batshit crazy. I've got no idea why that was so hard. The Leaning Tower of Pisa. I guess. Oh yeah, I guess they changed things. On me. I'm so used to the old version of the game that some of these Brave New World things still don't make sense to me. I'm part of the most fed people. That's probably because of my alliance with you. Are you also maritime? No, you're cultured. So that's given us a bonus 12 from city states. Nice. Okay. Over here we've got a forge if we want to increase the production even more, but that doesn't really give us too much. Let's get some more musket men. And then I think we're going to start building cannons, maybe a couple. Thank you for stopping that, because I forgot. Rigging elections. There's a 45% chance of couping if I do it now. Well, that's because Milan's kind of angry at me, but if I give a gift to them, how much do I need? 74. So if I give a gift to them like this and like this, okay, then we're only 24 away from Milan. And then if I go into here and I hit coup, there's an 83% chance that it's going to succeed. If he doesn't succeed, then he's probably going to be killed. I'm going for it. Are you ready? And success. So we are now the ally of Milan. The other civilization's influence over Milan has plummeted because of that. And in 10 turns, I think in about 7 turns, we're no longer going to be allies with them, or 8 turns, but then in 10, we're going to rig the elections. So that's fine. And then we will be allies with them. And you are a cultured city-state, so you're adding even more to my culture, which is nice. Not really something I care about, but it's still nice. It's the thought that counts, right? The thought that counts. Okay, so I bet Pacal's a little bit peeved about that. I would be if I were him. That also solidifies my buffer in between Alexander, because he's going to have to deal with 2 city-states before he gets to me, which is nice. Something that is necessary. They're also going to be a nice little launching pad for an invasion of Alexander, because, as we all know, Alexander is next on my target list. And then I suppose from Alexander, we finish up with Sparta. Then maybe we declare war on both of these guys at this point. At this point, we're probably going to have tanks. We're definitely going to have riflemen by the time we get to Alexander. We might even have First World War infantry and things like that. I suppose you didn't die. That's interesting. No, no, definitely gold. Giving production to Elephantine would have been interesting, but I definitely think I want gold more than that. More war chariots. What do you? Oh, let's get you back to my territory. Let's get you back to my territory. You do upgrade into a knight. Look at you, you sneaky devil, you. That is awesome. I did not think that. I would have been pumping them out left, right, and center if I had known that, just so that I can upgrade them. Although I did just spend all my gold pretty much. But that's fine. That's fine. Down here, your production is still not very adequate. You don't really have a lot of ways to fix that. Doesn't look like. Maybe stoneworks, +1 production, and just 1 production from that too. I don't know. Stable's only going to give you 1 production from your cow there. That's not really helping you. I'm guessing you're just working a lot of the food tiles. So maybe as you go on, you'll start doing that. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use you. We're going to keep a very, 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 very close eye on you, because I don't want to pop you before rifling is open. So I'm going to wait, and then right when that's sitting on 1 turn, I'm going to change production, because that's going to save the progress on that. And then when we have 1 turn left on the last technology before rifling, I'll trigger it. So then the next turn, we're going to research the technology and then get a free technology. And we're going to use that on rifling. So I don't know. We've sort of spent this episode preparing. I don't know if it's going to be a good bet just to prepare for a little bit longer to get rifling before we invade Pacal. No, that seems to be a little bit too far away. We want to keep things interesting. So I think we're putting ourselves in a position that on the next episode, we're going to be invading Pacal. Whether or not it's a good idea, I don't know. But we're going for it. We're going for it. Because you know why? Because we're the villains and we don't give a shit about nothing. So we're going to need 135 gold for my other guy too. As you can see, you're dropping down, but 8 turns away. Okay. Moving on. We've only got about 7 minutes left in this episode. But that's okay. Our military has increased and increased and increased. Right down here. Greece is still ahead of us, but we're ahead of everybody on the important stuff. So where do I send you? Maybe just down there. I don't know. Not really. It's not really any method to this madness. Hold on. Got a sneeze coming. Nope, I don't. I hate that. I hate when that happens. Okay. Yeah, let's move you down there. Why not? And then we're going to start pumping out some cannons. Going to need some more cannons. What unit needs orders? You do. Okay, we'll just alert you. Why not? Chariots here. You're going to want orders, but we can't afford to upgrade you yet, so we're just going to alert you. We will be able to upgrade you soon. Not to worry. Oh, we got another musketman coming. The musketmen cometh. Okay. Caravanserai, whatever the hell that is. Okay. So you're done that, so I'm going to let you build forts wherever the hell you want, apparently. And now you've torn that down. Oh, what the Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay. I'm going to stop asking questions. The good news is it doesn't cost me money when they're actually building the things. They do cost me gold per turn, just their unit, but as long as they're not, building unnecessary roads, they just let me do that, then we're fine. Then I won't complain. Okay. Where are we in terms of everything here? One turn away from you now. Yes. Can adopt a policy. That's good. That's good. 2 scientists from every specialist. I don't know how many specialists I have. You're earned 25% faster. 1 gold from science buildings. I don't know how many specialists I'm using. I really want that. Mostly for the science from universities, because we don't have too many trading posts, but it's worth it. Let's see. 126. What does this get? 135. It was worth it. A little bit of a boost. A little bit of a boost, as if we had just built another academy, basically. So I like that. I like how that worked. Fortify you. Next turn, we're going to start pumping out some more out of Thebes. Some more out of Thebes. As I predicted, Heliopolis is growing. But Memphis is actually our biggest one. That's interesting. Natural wonder found. So we get extra little bit of... Whoa, 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 whoa. We discovered a natural wonder for a number of people apparently wanted us to discover wonders. Yrevan wanted us. Manila wanted us to. Interesting. Okay, so let's go through things. Manila wanted us to, so that just increased our influence, so we're fine with them. We're almost at the point where we're no longer allies, but like I said, in 4 turns, we're going to rig the elections and fix that. We have enough gold to upgrade you now. The interesting ones I wanted to see were Yrevan. Is that real? Like, I don't see barbarians. And Valletta, where are you? Where are you? Find on map. Over here. You've got dyes. You're militaristic. I really want militaristic. Oh, and because we're friends, they are going to spawn military units. Maybe that's how Alexander has such a big army. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Okay. We've constructed you. Let's get another cannon going. I really think that we're going to be basically maybe about 10 minutes into the next episode, we're going to be getting our troops right in position, and we're, you know what, if I'm feeling confident, we're just going to suck it up and go for it. Because as I look at his territory here, we're not going to have any issues about line of sight. The only issue we're going to have is this river. But that's more for attacking than it is for movement, because we're already going to be screwed by movement in his city, in his land. This is the best direction to attack from, though, it looks like. Although maybe this is. I don't know. Line of sight wise, I can get a cannon here, and they're all going to be able to bombard, and then his capital is going to be nothing. And as soon as that belongs to me, the Great Wall belongs to me. And then we can just, piece together everything else. My only real concern apart from that is going to be what the hell Alexander does. How many horses do I have? I've got 4 horses. Okay. I must have that on one of my eastern fronts around here. Do I have the horses down here? Or am I getting them from a city-state? I must be getting them from a city-state. Okay. Finish the market up here. That was both of what I wanted. So maybe... Okay. Maybe we go down the route, something down here. Or maybe we build that workboat that I need here. Let's do that. Let's get that fishing boats there. Unit needs orders. Caravan needs orders. Can get a lot of gold. That's a ton of gold. I like that. And research. So we'll go that route. Musket man needs orders. Finish our little straight line. Okay. You need orders. Gonna alert you. So, yeah, we have a very, very, very formidable military. I think we're just going to walk right over Pacal as long as he's no more advanced than where we left him. China is now the ally of Kiev. -6 culture per turn lost. Okay, that's fine. I'm not too concerned about culture, to be perfectly honest. I am concerned about our happiness situation. Because everybody's growing, which is nice. I like that. However, I think that was Greece overtaking me here, but that's fine because we are rigging the election in 2 turns, and that's going to solve that issue. But what I can do is I can actually coup again if it's 83% chance. I don't know if I want to risk killing them on an 83% chance. We'll see. Okay, Manila, we're good. We're at the end of our time. We'll do 1 more turn, maybe 2, and then we're going to call it a day. And on Monday, the episode will go up where we mop the floor with Pacal. And yeah, a very uneventful turn. So we're going to call it here. I will see you guys next time.